The first Tuesday of every May, the mayor gets to present their budget to the city council, and the 6 or 7 weeks that follow that are filled with pretty rigorous debate and examination of what that proposal is. And I was excited to present my first budget in person to our city council just a couple of weeks ago. I'm really grateful that I had 6 budgets on the city council to get to know the process itself, but really what our awesome divisions and departments are able to do. On top of that, being the mayor now, going through a pandemic and numerous crises, I really know what our departments and divisions are capable of and what kind of a vision they have for serving our residents even better. Salt Lake City is in high demand, nationally speaking. Our economy is incredibly strong, but that doesn't mean the opportunities are connecting to our residents. And I love being in this position as mayor and being able to direct our budget to consider the opportunities of our residents who haven't been connected to the growth that is benefiting so many others in the city. That's really what's driving my motivation, and I'm so happy to be in the role down here at the south end of the hall where I get to put together these values and priorities into a budget for the council to consider. We made a priority matrix so that as we receive the requests for our budget process from department directors, we were able to weigh them and value them against what the priorities are of this administration. Air quality, equity, looking at our public safety, homelessness needs in the city, affordable housing, and the environment in general were some of the leading priorities that helped me make those budget decisions for the city. This budget is unique because it's the most multidimensional budget that I've seen in City Hall in almost a decade. We are asking for a property tax increase of our residents. We haven't done one in about 8 years. And in that same amount of time, we've seen our city grow to the largest population it's ever had. We need to grow our city capabilities in terms of our staff and our program ability to match the needs that our residents and our businesses are asking us to be able to serve. That's what the property tax is about. But in addition to that, we're asking the council to put on the ballot for November a decision that the voters will make around a general obligation bond, $80 million that would help us reimagine nature. It's an investment in a regional park, more park investments throughout the city, trails, planting along the Jordan River and activation there. It would be an incredible investment in our open space that, as a fast-growing population, we really need to improve the quality of those green spaces that we cherish. We've put together a remarkable amount of money for affordable housing. Altogether, across 2 city departments, there's a $21 million affordable housing proposal. And we want to prioritize most of those funds for deeply affordable housing, which the private market really isn't able to reach the need of enough. In addition to that, we're able to use some of our Hive Pass dollars in the city, which is our transit partnership with UTA, and we are planning now through the budget to offer a Hive Pass to every K-12 student in Salt Lake City, making bus access, tracks, streetcar, whatever mode they need to travel on completely free. The Commission on Racial Equity and Policing has continued to help us examine how we do public safety in this city, and their recommendations are reflected in this budget. The majority of positions in this budget for the police department are civilian positions, and we're really grateful for that continued work with the Commission to help us figure out how to do public safety better in this city. The city wants to hear from you. If you're a resident or business owner here, please get involved in our budget process. You can check out the budget at slc.gov. There's public hearings coming up. You can email the council directly or reach out to individual council members. You can show up and listen to the city council's deliberations over the budget and make your thoughts heard, whether that's through Zoom or in person. We definitely want your input, and we need you to be a part of the process.